I want them $20 pours, boy.
Get your sharp sticks.
They going to La La Land.
Take a trip to the moon. Yeah. You gonna serve these motherfuckers tonight, boy. You got your shit? Bitch ass nigga. You want static? Yo, let it kill the whole boy. We got a meeting at the park. Don't be late.
They say the streets ain't safe no more for us youngs. Take the chances of genius, let a lot bust. We gather up in the matter, yeah. We multiply. Early hood stories told, we analyze. See, we bang for this color and only this color. Kill any color that ain't our color. Get it in your head, what's done said. And bomb on the wall for all my homies is dead. I can't forget you, homie. Drink the smoking because we lonely. Blasting all these motherfuckers cause they phony. My heart flooded with anger, deep inside, but who cares? Life or dead, we bangin' with soldiers, beware that we scared. Feel me torture the dots for what the fuck you done. Double cross these niggas, so now the war's on. We rob, strap, bustin' until they all drop. Shit, reaction blowing your bitch ass off the block. So keep your block cock, sucker. But when I come through, dumping rounds, slumping in your homie for nothing. 20 seconds to death, we alcohol on my breath. You looking for your fucking homies, ain't none left. Hanging out with my niggas, real street niggas. The heart to go here, bust them tricks. Taking flicks and pictures, mortifying the street life. Drinking liquor, churned out, high as a kite. Intoxicated, feeling the feeling that you can feel. But the country by suddenly and they was out to kill. Fuck y'all niggas, nigga. Yeah, you tell your homeboy that. Dead on sight. Every time we see y'all bitch ass niggas. Now I'm shot, barely made it. Killed 4 of my homies, is gang related. Now what's next for us? We load up, kick the dust. Mindset for murder, so what the fuck? Yeah, when I get wet, it ain't nothing that I'm gonna do. So intoxicate your mind with something new. Always remember, retaliation, revenge, murder, and revenge. I'm in the world of my own, I move on, I gotta stay strong. My motto, you fuck with us, your fucking life gone. 2 days later, niggas came back to sprays. Retaliation and get back, it's time just to face. We 5 cars deep, we get at us, we creep, blowing niggas grill off, hollering these side Long Beach. My feud ain't with the mother niggas.
I had to pop up and shit on y'all for a minute, man. It's Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So I thought I'd come out the house and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to put in my little 2 cents over the situation with this nigga, Big U, man. But anyway, before I begin, I'm talking to my young niggas out there, okay? The motherfuckers that's caught up in this shit, okay? Because y'all niggas thought y'all was banging. Nigga, the pictures that I just showed y'all, them is refurbished pictures from the 1980s. I took them and I cleaned them up, okay? Just to let y'all see how serious it was in the 80s, nigga, when it came to that Crips and blood shit, okay? That war is over, nigga. But in the 80s, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Most of y'all motherfuckers wasn't around during the time when the Crips and Bloods was at their height. All them pictures that you just seen, that was from San Quentin State Prison in the mid-'80s. That's why they got on all the same uniforms. All them pictures was taken in San Quentin on the yard. Now imagine going to a prison yard where nigga they banging like that. Imagine that, okay? Y'all niggas thought y'all banging? Y'all ain't banging, nigga, compared to, nigga, the best footage of what really went on with them niggas in LA is the 80s and the 90s, okay? You gotta go back and you gotta get the footage that's from the 80s and 90s, because like I said, that's where the game is gonna be the most biggest. It's the footage from the 80s and 90s. Anyway, let's get to Big U. It's a lot of videos coming out about this nigga, okay? I'm kind of late on this because I hadn't been looking at it. I ain't looked at who I'm gonna call out, my nigga. I ain't really been fucking with YouTube, bro. I just been doing my thing. That's why I only pop up on the weekends. I'm not Dante London, nigga. I don't have to put my opinion out on every motherfucking thing, man. Anyway, it's some new shit going on with Big U, okay? First of all, I didn't know this nigga got a son that played for the Chargers. This nigga's son played for the Chargers, or he used to play for the Chargers. But from what I know, he played for the Chargers. He killed, Big U is indicted for killing this rapper that was friends with, that grew up together with his son, okay? His son introduced him to this young nigga, and the young nigga put out a diss track against Big U, and Big U went and kidnapped the nigga, took him out to Vegas and killed him, okay? This nigga just made the worst mistake of his life by turning himself into the feds. Nigga, you don't turn yourself into the feds because, nigga, once you go in that motherfucker, it don't matter whether you turn yourself in or you didn't turn yourself in. You gonna get the same amount of time, okay? When I had a federal warrant, My attorney called me and told me, said, Dominique, you have a federal warrant. You know what I'm saying? The first thing I did, I said, well, they got to catch me. You know what I'm saying? I quit my job with Minneapolis. I think I was on the run for like 9 months. Feds caught me in a hotel in Minneapolis. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, about these federal indictments, you cannot get out of that, and somebody of that man's caliber is not getting no bond. So when you turned yourself in, nigga, that was the worst mistake you ever made in your life, because these is your last days out here on the motherfucking streets, nigga. Look at the video. This nigga just turned himself in, bro. We're gonna talk about the rest of this shit.
About the man accused of being a longtime leader of the Rolling 60s Crips gang. Eugene Henley Jr. has become known in recent years for his charity work to reduce gang violence. Now the FBI is accusing him of running a criminal enterprise that committed a series of crimes, including a murder back in 2021. NBC4's Alex Rozier live with details you see for the first time and only on 4. Alex.
Michael, Big U is in federal custody right now. Prosecutors say they have probable cause to believe that he killed a man in Las Vegas in 2021, then dragged his body into the desert. Today, I learned the man killed is closely connected to Big U's family.
When did you ever really learn how to play the drum?
Eugene Henley Jr.'s podcast, seen here on YouTube, is one of many ways he made his name.
It's season 2 of Check It In.
Henley Jr., known as Big U, interviewed celebrities.
The big homie.
Yes, sir.
And he's run a charity and music label. But the feds say he's also a longtime leader of the Rolling 60s Crips street gang. And now he's in custody for racketeering crimes that include the murder of rapper Rayshawn Williams. Court papers say Williams, seen here on Instagram, was an artist for Big U's label Unique Music. And in 2021, prosecutors say Williams wrote a song, quote, dissing Big U. Documents say Big U then kidnapped and murdered Williams in Las Vegas in retaliation for perceived disrespect. But before Williams was a rapper, he was a wide receiver for Crenshaw High School. The day after he was killed, the football program announced his death in this post on Instagram, saying in part, quote, he was a special guy to all of us. And not only did he play for Crenshaw, the wide receiver was teammates with Big U's son, Deion Henley. This LA Times video shows Henley throwing a pass to Williams. Deion Henley is now a linebacker for the LA Chargers. In 2023, the Times wrote a story about him with the headline, conceived in prison, Deion Henley was born into the dangerous world of his dad, who put him on a path to the NFL. Deion's quoted in the article saying, it's one heck of an origin story, adding, you know how they talk about anti-heroes, the people who are the bad guys, but they really aren't? That's my dad. But now his dad, Big U, is back in custody, and the feds say he's connected to a number of crimes, including the murder of his son's high school teammate, Rayshawn Williams.
So as you can see, turning yourself in ain't gonna do shit for your motherfucking case, okay? Because it ain't gonna be no bond. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure his attorneys told him that's what he needs to do. Look, when you dealing with large criminal enterprises like the Crips or the Bloods, and you high up on the statue, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you is a major. They don't let blacks like that get out of prison, okay, that easy. They don't let them get out that easy. Okay, there's going to be no bond, and it's going to be at least $4 or $5 million that this man is going to have to come up with. Okay, this organization, okay, came out in the 60s. Okay, my earliest memories of, nigga, when I first heard about the situation with the Crips was in elementary school, bro. Okay, now, y'all already know how old I am. Elementary school. I went to elementary school in Frisco, Charles Drew. This had to be about 81, 82. I'll never forget when I heard this, bro. I looked behind me, it was these two black boys arguing in the classroom, and dude called him a blood. And this is in elementary school in Frisco, okay? He called him a blood, and I heard the young nigga say, don't call me blood. Go to LA and say that you will get killed. And I turned around like this. Dude, and it scared the fuck out of me. I thought I better stop saying that word. And this is in elementary school. I said, I better stop saying that word because I can go to LA and somebody gonna kill me. Nah, it wasn't the people in LA, nigga. It was the Crips that was gonna kill my motherfucking ass, nigga. I ain't dealt with them niggas since I dealt with that general. You remember that general, nigga? The threat to kill me? You know what I'm saying? That nigga was not playing, bro. He was not playing with me. Somebody done killed that nigga. Okay, but when you dealing with situations where you got generals, lieutenants, and leaders, you know what I'm saying, like high-ranking individuals in organizations like the Crips or the Bloods, the Mexican Mafia, nigga, the Norteños, nigga, you know what I'm saying, you dealing with a higher-ranking individual, okay, that calls shots. We talking about shot callers, okay? They are saying that this man had something to do with Nipsey. Nigga, he put the hit out on Nipsey Hussle. Okay, they're trying to say that this nigga, he did not do the man that killed Nipsey Hussle. That was not just him on his own. We've been believing that this man just walked up and they got in an argument with Nipsey Hussle and he killed him. That's not what's going on according to some of these new videos that's coming out. Okay, they're saying that Nipsey Hussle did the same thing. He made a diss track, nigga, dissing Big U. Okay, Big U put out a hit on him, but he tried to make it seem like the Bloods did it. The nigga sent that nigga over there to go kill him, gave him the gun, and he was supposed to run out the alley with a red shirt on to put it on the Bloods. But look at this one.
Stuff like that. He was like, Nipsey just got killed. I'm like, sick, so I didn't hear that. So I hang up with him. I called Nipsey, and I'm like, Nipsey, what's up? He was like, oh, what's up with it?
Nipsey answered.
Nipsey answered. He answered the phone. And I was like, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that.
Did you tell him the call you just got? Or you didn't even mention it?
I didn't mention it. And that's what fucked me up, because my cousin is Nipsey baby mama. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, I could have probably stopped it, or it had it.
Stop what? You mean? What you talking about?
No, because listen, so after I talked to Nipsey and I was like, yeah, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that. I'll see you later, or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey. And so I'm like,
wait. You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
Yeah.
You panic, called Nip. Nip answered the phone.
Yeah. And
you
we
like
were just talking on regular. So it's like, at the end of the day, I didn't even think about it, because
you don't even warn him that you got that call from dude.
No, because their relationship was so up. It'd be like they be hot one minute, then they be cold the next minute, and then they be lukewarm. Like you
and
just
30 minutes after you get out the phone with Nip, he get killed.
Yeah, I got it.
So you think he hit you a little too early?
Yep, he hit me a little bit too early, because the homie Shitty double back 3 times. You get what I'm saying? And first he shot him, boom, go into the alley, came back and shot him, boom. It wasn't good enough, and then he came back and he shot him again. But now it's like
how did he know?
Yeah, no, but
that's crazy.
It's deep. So it's like, I don't know who to trust.
Into certain people, you know, Hustle had DJ Khaled in the hood, and Hustle frontline that, and you know, we felt like certain people didn't like that.
Justice for Nip.
This shit about someone being mad about the DJ Khaled video has to be Big U. What Black Sam did, he talked about certain things without talking about certain people. They did the Khaled thing and somebody wasn't happy about it. Oh shit, we remember Whack and Loose Cannon talking about what Khaled got rolled down on and what it was about and all this shit, right? But those of y'all, Nipsey dissed the shit out of Big U. It's a song out there. We dissed the fuck out of Big U.
Yeah.
Big U got mad, went down there, right? This is when he got set on his pockets, you know, by Fats, rest in peace, right? Went down there. This is when Black Sam allegedly came out the store firing in the air. I think Black Sam told his truth. You know, you're doing a puzzle, you're like, I don't really know where these pieces go. So in Black Sam's interview, okay, these pieces fit here, 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 and there.
Right.
Black Sam just told his truth, right? Loose Cannon's stance was he got a call saying Nipsey was dead on FaceTime. When he called Nip, he wasn't dead. And then 30 minutes later, he got a call that Nip was dead. That nigga, you knew something, so why you didn't call your quote-unquote little brother and warn him? Hey, homie, where you at? I'm hearing something, get up out of there. That's his whole thing. That was Luce's whole thing.
And from my understanding, old boy walked up with no shirt on first to check the scene, because he know what's going on in that parking lot. And had a conversation, probably seen nobody was in the doorways, checked Hustle, had on shorts, checked everybody else, left. They say came back with a red shirt on, tiptoed through the alley and went right and started shooting. So to me, that's premeditated. Number one, there's no red shirts in the hood. You can't buy no red shirt. No liquor store sell no red shirt. Number two, when a nigga come through the alley with a red shirt, that's the throw off, or the Bloods did it, or the Inglewood families did it, or the BPS, that's the throw off, red shirt. So for me, he felt he was supposed to do a job, or somebody sent him or whatever, and he was nervous. He was supposed to hit that alley with that red shirt immediately, but he didn't do that. He came in and he wanted to check the scene. He wanted to make sure he wasn't getting into a shootout. You know what I'm saying? He came there for a reason.
Never met or talked to Black Sam.
You just said, okay, that dude that killed Nipsey Hussle, he got so spooked he forgot to put on the goddamn red shirt when he ran around there and killed him. He was supposed to put on a red shirt to try so they could blame it on the Bloods. Like, oh nigga, the Bloods did that. The Bloods did that, but it didn't come out. You better believe the feds is gonna get them videos and they're gonna look for some more indictments. It's gonna be more indictments to come out. Whoever knows some shit, they about to come up right now, nigga, and they about to snitch. So the snitches is about to come on this nigga Big U right now, okay? Whoever knows something, they finna come because there's gonna be some money involved. The feds will offer you money for information, okay? So you better believe that some motherfuckers is gonna come up with the shit that happened with Nipsey Hussle regarding Big U, okay? I'm gonna tell you something. Them niggas is gonna have to pick a new leader, okay? Just like we had to pick one in the prison I was at in Arizona. We had the leader of the blacks. The nigga got transferred to another prison. We all had to have a meeting. The blacks had to have a meeting who we wanted to be the next leader for the leader of the blacks. We had to choose between like 5 individuals, okay? So I don't know how LA niggas do it, but they're gonna have to come up with a new leader, okay? As far as the Rolling 60s go, because that was a major loss to them. That nigga been in LA running shit for over 30 motherfucking years, bruh. Okay, so this was a big loss to the Crips, okay? And if you think that nigga is gonna get bond, you got another thing coming, okay? With high-ranking charges like that. This nigga was one of the most serious leaders in LA when it came to that shit. They all transferred their shit to the entertainment industry. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just putting out my little 2 cents about the situation. It's about to get more serious because now the situation with Nipsey Hussle is about to get involved with that. And you better believe some names is gonna get dropped with that shit. Anyway, man, I'm just enjoying my motherfucking Saturday, man. I had to pop up. I got some shit that I'm working on right now. I just ain't really been doing a whole lot. I just been kicking back at the house, man. Just going to work and shit, hitting the gym and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out here just kicking it right now. Shay out of town, you know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting on her to get back. So probably tomorrow we probably gonna put out some shit because I'm gonna be going some places and shit. But right now, I'm just out here, man, just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? On Saturday, I'm gonna go down to the lake and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna pay my 2 cents, stop in and tell you motherfuckers I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just working on some shit, you know, with my own self, okay? But I'm gonna tell you though, when it comes to that Crips and Blood shit and the affiliation that shit got with the Bay Area, just remember this before I leave this motherfucker. California is completely different. You got the Bay and you got LA. We are not like them. They are different from us. Them niggas is like our cousins. LA niggas is like our cousins. We do not have Crips and Bloods in the Bay, okay? You just need to know that, okay? We say the word blood. I don't know how that got interwoven in our language, but we ain't no Bloods in the Bay. You know what I'm saying? We don't get out like that. That's LA shit. We never accepted that. Other states accepted that Crips and Blood shit. We never accepted that. And I'm gonna tell you if there's anything that you remember about this shit. Them pictures that I showed you, okay? I had to go through hella fucking digging to find those old lost pictures that been swept under the rug, nigga, of that war that went on in LA in the mid-90s. I mean, in the mid-80s. The worst 2 years with the war with the Crips and the Bloods was from 87 to 88. Them was the worst 2 years. That's when Colors came out. That's when it was all out war. Them niggas was killing the fuck out of each other. Y'all niggas ain't killing yourselves, but they was doing it in the 80s. Okay, you got Crips and you got Bloods today, but ain't no more war. The war ended with Rodney King. With the Rodney King riots, that's what ended the war between the Crips and the Bloods. That was a war that went on from the 70s to the 80s. It was probably about an 18-year war, and it got bad towards the end. 87 and 88, that's when the Crips and Bloods was at their height, and that's when that war took off, and that's when it went nationwide, and that's when it started to migrate to other cities, okay? But we never accepted that in the Bay Area, okay? Just remember that. Bay niggas, I'm not really gonna explain our gangs, our shit to go on as far as our gangs. All we can say is it's pretty much blocks. This block against this block. These niggas on this side don't like these niggas on this side. And that's how they beat crack. You got Mexicans, you got Norteños and Sureños, Mission Street, San Francisco. Blue rag, Southern California, red rag, Norteños. Everything in the Bay is red. Golden Gate Bridge, red. 49ers, red. Norteños, red. Red rag. I don't know why it's like that. I was born, that's what I was born into. You know what I'm saying? That's just a brief little history of that shit. Like I said, if you want the real game, you got to go back. You got to look at the 80s. Let me get up out of here so I can think of some more videos to come up with, because I gotta put some more shit out, bro. So I'm finna dip, go get something to eat, man. So I see what else I can come up with, but I just want to drop my 2 cents, man, about Big U, man. Drop me a comment, my nigga. I'll see y'all in a minute.